Today we're going to watch a freediving world record attempt in a discipline constant weight done by famous freediver Alexey Molchanov. So this dive took place during the AIDA competition in 2023. The full video of this competition, of this day, you can find on AIDA Freediving YouTube channel. The link to this video is going to be down in the description.
All right, Alexey doing preparation for his dive in his favorite position, in the vertical position, in a horizontal position. Why I'm emphasizing on this? Because a lot of freedivers like to do relaxation breathing before the deep dive, lying on their back on the surface. This is a little bit more relaxed position, if the condition allows, and then if it is a little bit choppy, then they use horizontal position. But I remember one time I was on an Alexey workshop, and he was saying that he is always using horizontal position. In this case, there are less variables between his dives, and it's gonna help him to be like more relaxed, right? So standard horizontal position for relaxation. Holding the rope, obviously not using the mask, only the nose clip. He is going to attempt 136 meters in a discipline constant weight with a monofin. He is a king of this discipline. He just breaking his own records, sometimes once per year, sometimes a couple of times per year. So on his hood, you can see the torch attached. So I guess there's pretty dark down there. So this is why sometimes in some competition, freedivers use the torch. Like I said, the full video of this competition you can watch on AIDA Freediving YouTube channel. We're just gonna watch this dive only. So Alexey using all of his equipment, obviously. He's an ambassador of his own company. So his famous golden wetsuit and nose clip. Okay, now he start doing packing. So if you're a beginner freediver, let me remind you what is a packing. It is a special air manipulation done by highly experienced freedivers that after full forceful exhale, by using their jaw, they can bring more air into his lungs. This is going to help their equalization at depths and also obviously delay the hypoxic state. So he's doing a lot of packing before the dive, and when he's ready, he removes some hood from his ears, allowing the water come in, and then start the dive. Okay, what we see here, he's using his monofin, obviously. He has a streamlining position. What we don't see here is we don't see any weights. As you can see, there is no weights on his waist. There is no weight belt, but also there is no neck weight, right? So typically, freedivers use a neck weight for their depth diving. What does it mean? It means the way down, the descent is going to be harder because now Alexey is much more positive buoyant. However, his ascent is going to be slightly easier, right? So this is his strategy for this dive. Okay, he's doing powerful movement with a monofin, trying to pass this positive buoyancy as quickly as possible. He's a 16-meter deep already, 20 meters. He do the arm stroke, and now he bring the arms along the body. So again, if you're a beginner freediver and you don't know what's the difference, if the freediver keep the arms in a streamlined position above the head, then this position is more effective in terms of creating less resistance, but then it's requires some energy in the shoulders, right? So this position, arms along the body, is more relaxed position. So usually freedivers, to pass the hardest part, almost always use a streamlined position, and then they can bring the arms to the hips, right? More relaxed position. Okay, he's continuing his kicks. He's 30-meter deep. I don't know if he's already negative buoyant or not without any weights. So I don't know. So this is why he continued the movement. But now, as you can see, he's 35-meter deep, and he start including some gliding. So he do a kick and then glide. He do a kick and then glide. So this is already saving some energy. So he do a kick and glide. And sooner or later, the gliding phase is going to be longer and longer and longer. So he's 50-meter deep. At this point, the speed is almost 1 meters per second. It's not the greatest speed because for constant weight, sometimes the speed can be 1.1 to 1.2 meters per second. In Alexey case, it's even slower than 1 meter per second. Why? Probably because he doesn't have any weights. So this is why he's, especially in the beginning, was more positive buoyant. And this is why he's a little bit slower, right? But this is his strategy. All right, so continue the kicks. Even at 60-meter depths, deep, he's still kicking occasionally. And now he starts more free falling. So as you can see, this is what is a free fall. Still kicking occasionally, and then gliding. So now you can say it's not complete free fall, but more like a kick and long glide. His eyes open and closed. So sometimes this is what freedivers do. They keep the eyes closed and then occasionally they open, just double checking how they align according to the rope, and then they can close the eyes again. What I want you to keep attention is the perfect streamlined position. So look, you see the rope is here. It's right in the middle of his body, and you see how symmetrical his body position. So this is just a beautiful to watch, such free fall. So this is an amazing free fall position. So effective. This is really effective, and this is why he's free falling quite fast, because he minimizing his resistance. All right, eyes open and 100-meter deep, already crazy deep. The dive time 150. The planning depths, as we was talking before, 136. Perfect streamlined position. I will stop it one more time. So now look, from the tip of his fins, everything, almost everything is just like one straight line. The knee is slightly bended just because it's natural for the human body. If the muscles relax, the joints can be slightly bended. So this is one of the reasons. And the second, if you keep the knee slightly bended, then your fin or monofin gonna look up to the surface, which is also gonna minimize the resistance. Perfect free falling position, of course, really fast free falling. And now it's getting darker and darker. Don't get scary, it's almost over. Okay, 10 meters to go. The dive time already to 15. And he is reaching the stopper. Bam, done. 136 meters. He grabbed the tag. The tag is a provement that freediver reached the depths, one of the provement. And some freedivers put it under the hood, some freedivers attach it somewhere on the wetsuit. I think Alexey just keep it in his arm. For this technique, it's okay. And now long, difficult way up. So he do a nice, strong kicks. Maybe he is moving his body slightly more than he usually do. I don't know exactly why. Yes, for sure. So normally freedivers, like on the elite levels, have a less movement in the upper body, and the movement of the monofin forward and back is symmetrical. On this particular dive, and by the way, Alexey is great in monofin. As I already said, he is a king of this discipline. On this dive, it doesn't look as beautiful as it always look. Why? I don't know exactly. Maybe there is some current, but most likely it is the effect of gas narcosis. So if you don't know what is a gas narcosis, there's going to be somewhere a link on the screen where you can watch it, my tutorial. But basically, gas narcosis can compromise guys, the freedivers' technique, and this is probably what's happening now. Yes, his technique is definitely compromised. Definitely compromised. Alexey having usually much better technique. I guess it is a gas narcosis. Okay, he's a 50-meter deep. The dive time 350. So long dive time. This is the first safety diver. He used underwater scooter in case if the diver have a deep blackout, very deep blackout. The safety diver can save divers' life. And as a couple of safety divers. So now Alexey is completely safe. He still maintain really good position. So this is what's strange. His position when he's not kicking is just still beautiful. Everything is nice. Arm position is nice. Everything is nice. But the kicking technique, I don't know. Maybe he using the new monofin. I don't know. Okay, 20-meter deep. So now remember at the beginning we was talking about why freediver can skip any weights, right? Because now when he's hypoxic, when he's coming close to the surface, now his way up is easier because he doesn't have any weights. Okay, he do a glide and kick, and gliding more and more. There is a cameraman trying to make a beautiful shots. Technique is definitely compromised, but no strange movements. Okay, and he reaches the surface and grab the rope. Okay, so he reaches the surface, he's grabbed the rope, he's conscious, but this is not over. If you're a beginner free diver and maybe you don't know, now the diver needs to do a safety protocol. Let's see if he's going to do it. So first, he is removing the nose clip. So some free divers do recovery breathing and then they do surface protocol. Someone do it at the same time. So Alexey done some recovery breathing. Now he's removing the nose clip. Done. He show okay sign. And now he's saying, I'm okay, right? You don't hear it because you hear my beautiful voice, but he said, I'm okay. Okay, and he also gonna show the white card, which can be done later. It's not part of the surface protocol. But yeah, he showed the white card, so it's going to be no penalties. And guys, what do we have? We have a new world record in a constant weight, 136 meters. Such a deep dive. To be honest, even if I am a big fan of Alexey, and he is the greatest freediver alive, this ascent was not the most beautiful ascent from Alexey which I ever saw. Again, I don't know what Alexey said about this dive and specifically about his ascent, but most likely it was the effect of gas narcosis. Okay, guys, I hope you enjoy as much as I did watching this incredibly deep dive. Yeah, congratulations to Alexey. Well done.